All right, guys, one more day graphing exponential functions. Did a pretty good job yesterday. Got several texts and emails and things, but it looked like you're starting to get it really good. So I want to make sure and go one more day, and I'm going to tell you about what we're going to do with it at the end. I'm going to show you 2 examples on this video, and that's all it's going to be, and then some instructions for today's assignment. Also, make sure when you're using your Delta Math, when we use that you do know there's an example button, there's videos sometimes. So when you look at a problem, if you get a little stuck, look for a button above it that says example or video, because a lot of them have videos with them, like instructions too, that may be better than mine. I doubt it, but they could be. So use all the resources, and of course, please text me, wear me out. I'm just sitting here waiting for you to text me or email me so I can help you. So please make sure you do that. And I'm getting better at help. I can now figure out how to send pictures pretty easily to you with problem examples or even videos, so please don't hesitate to let me know. Okay, let's try a couple of these things. All right, first of all, y equals 3 times 2 to the x minus 1 plus 1. Okay, remember, we're always going to start here. Always start with your asymptote. The number on the outside is plus 1, so my asymptote is going to be at 1. Going to draw it first, right through there. Usually my first point would be 1 above, right there, but it's been shifted right 1, and because there's a 3 in the front, it's been stretched up 3. So I'm going up 3, right 1 from the asymptote. So I'm going up 3, right 1 from the asymptote. So right there's my first point, which is at 1, 4. That's my first point, 1, 4. Always, well, almost always, we found out yesterday. To get your second point, I'm going to go 1 to the right, which is going to put me at 2. So I'm going 1 to the right of that point, which puts me at 2. So that means I'm going to put a 2 right there for my x. And if I put a 2 for my x, that gives me 3 times 2 to the, it's always going to be the first power, plus 1. All right, 3 times 2 is 6. 6 plus 1 is 7. So my second point is 2, 7. Going up 2, 7. Going to connect those real quick like this, I hope. Yep. And there's the graph. All right, that's how you graph exponential. Now, I do want to show you one more that we ran into that was the problem on Delta Math yesterday. Okay, and here was our problem. What happens if there's a fraction here as your base? Okay, now, if we're just doing this on a graph paper like I have right here, I would do exactly what I did on the last problem. But Delta Math will not let you do that. It won't let you do fractions because obviously they can't tell exactly where you're putting the numbers. So let's start the same way. Out here, there's a negative 3. That's where my asymptote is going to go every time. So I'm putting my asymptote at negative 3. Usually, I would go up 1 from there, which is right here. Go up 1 from right there. But this time, there is a negative 4 in the front, which means first of all, I'm going down 4. There's a plus 2 in my exponent. So I'm going to go down 4, left 2. Remember, opposite. Down 4, left 2 from the asymptote. There's my first point. That first point is at negative 2. Negative 7. There's my first point. Second point, now here's the difference. If they give you a fraction for a base, in your parentheses there, instead of going 1 to the right, let's go 1 to the left. And what's going to happen when we do that, that puts me at negative 3 because I was at negative 2. And that gives me this. It gives me negative 4 times 1/2 to the negative 1 power minus 3. And you got to remember that a negative exponent flips that 1/2 and makes it 2. Minus 3, work all that out, you get negative 11, which is way down there. So I would go negative 3, negative 11. That's my second point, negative 3, negative 11, which is way down off my screen. So I'm going to go way down here somewhere. Say that's it. So my graph would actually do that right there. All right, and that's all there is. Now, what we're going to do for an assignment today is this. I'm going to post a Google Doc on Google Classroom. And it's going to have 2 problems, just like the ones I just showed you in this video. And you can use the video as you're working as if you want to. And here's what I want you to do with it. I need you to video. You're in high school. You got to figure this out. I want you to video yourself on a Google Doc. On the Google Doc, video yourself working these problems and explaining to me what you're doing. That's all you got to do. There will be 2 of them. I want you to talk through the explanation of both of them. If you want to, you can work it out first and then talk through what you did, or you can talk through it as you do the work. It doesn't matter to me. And then I want you to send your video to me. Let's just do this. Send it to my email. and I'll check you off the email. But this is the best way I have to make sure you understand what we're doing, is have you explain it to me. Remember, the best way to learn something is to teach somebody else. So you're basically teaching me what you're doing. So email that back to me as soon as you get it done, and that'll be your homework. Now, what these videos, I'm going to ask you to do this quite often while we're not at school. So these videos that you send me are going to count a lot more than what the Delta Math counted yesterday. The Delta Math is going to count like a homework. If you completed it, that's all I'm asking you to do. Don't worry about the number it gives you on the top. Just complete it, and that's good. The video will count more toward like a quiz/test score. So, and I'm not, even if you mess it up, that's okay a little bit, but I'm more interested in how you explain it and tell me what you're doing when you graph it. So, and you can use your notes to do that. You can use whatever you need to, but just video yourself working it or explaining it to me, and then just send it to me by email. And I'll put those directions on Google Classroom. See ya.